I'm Leslie and I'm here with
Mr. mcarioto.
and I'm here to ask questions about the iPads. How has the iPads benefited you in art?
So one of the great things is that we've had the iPads for 2 years. So when the iPad Pro premiered back in November of its first year, the second it came out, we had them in January of the next coming year, which was really nice. So we had them right as they first came out, so we were able to experiment and update the programs and the usage of them as the iPad progression started going. So we have the iPad Pros and we have the largest screen. So one of the first benefits of that is a lot of my students already work on 8.5 by 11, which is your standard sheet of paper. The iPad screen is the same size. So they're working on the screen and using their reference photos. At the same time, their reference photos are the same size as the page that they're working on, which is super nice. And then my students who are in digital, they don't have to convert to either a smaller screen or using a pad to a computer screen like I had to do before we got the iPads. So they're kind of drawing blind because the screen is in front of them, but they're drawing down here, right? With the iPad, they can draw right where they're looking, which is super beneficial, and they don't have to convert to the idea of like 1 inch is like 4 inches on a screen. It's completely reactive, so as they're drawing, it's coming right out the way that they want to. The iPads are also manipulated where when they're drawing, it can also be pencil, pen, paint, charcoal, any type of medium that we use in class. The iPad will also recreate that medium on the screen at the same time. So my digital students are getting the same type of education as my standard art students, using them in actualized space.
And what would you do with them in the future since you have them now?
So going forward in the future, one of the things that I would like to do is start with animation. So one of the great benefits of the iPad is that it has a lot of animation programs. So it goes through the classic still animation. So you draw one picture, layer on top of it, draw the same picture but a little bit different. So instead of doing it with paper and flipping and going over it again, it just lays it on top through layers through the computer program, which is really nice. You can also do CAD or CAD animation, which is computerized. So think more like video game type animation, and at least start the beginning basis of that idea and integrate that maybe into like a second semester digital art class, since right now we really just focus on drawing, painting, typography, which is like writing your own print, so think like Times New Roman but hand created, logo design, and your basic cartooning.
Okay, thank you.